Hi, I'm Steve Wolf. I'm a senior partner here at Bolt Goodly, and today I'm going to talk to you about our advertising services that we offer. Now, as you've probably figured out by now, Bolt Goodly is a digital marketing company. That means that the majority of the work that we do today is done online. Now, although we have done some traditional forms of marketing, which might include some kind of a mailer that ends up coming to your house, or maybe a print ad that goes into some kind of a magazine, the majority of the work that we do is done on the internet. Now, in the marketing industry, something changed back in 2018 where for the first time, the majority of all advertising dollars spent was actually done on the internet as opposed to where it was before, which was press, radio, TV, and film. And that's a big deal because if you're a small or a medium-sized business, that means that instead of having to come up with $35,000 to run some kind of local TV or radio ad, or maybe $250,000 to do some kind of national TV or radio ad, you could spend a couple hundred or a couple $1,000s a month and see a great return on your investment from doing some kind of an online advertising campaign. Now, let's get into what Bolt Goodly actually does and specializes in. In the world of internet marketing, boils down to about two different forms of marketing. There's paid marketing and there's organic marketing. I'll break down the two of them. Paid advertising includes anything from pay-per-click campaigns, which could be like Google AdWords or Facebook ads, right down to some kind of like paid content placement marketing, which would use platforms like Taboola or Outbreak. In the organic space, or the organic side of marketing, what's done is you as a company put out content, whether that be on your social media, your blog, some kind of a YouTube channel, and that content that goes out is specifically about the products or the services that you offer from your company. And the idea is that you put out really good content, and when the search engines come and they find that content, like Google or Bing, they see that it's relevant to what people are actually putting in the search bar. Again, that's how you end up being number 1 or 2 for Google, right? You put out really good content that matches what people are actually putting in for search terms, or better known as SEO or search engine optimization. So now that you have a good understanding of what the two different major forms of marketing that get done online, let's go in and break down some of these things specifically and tell you how Bolt Goodly has a real competitive advantage to other marketing companies that are out there today. Alright, so what makes Bolt Goodly different? Well, it's really simple. Our approach to marketing is actually very scientific. What we do is we take a hypothesis of what we think is going to work, and that's usually based off of some empirical data. And remember the word data because that's something that you're going to hear us say time and time again. As it turns out, right now, there is so many data points that exist and that are readily accessible about virtually any kind of target market that would be interested in purchasing some kind of a service or a product from your business. So instead of waking up in the morning and guessing what a good advertisement would be, although there is some element of that in marketing, we take a very scientific approach based on empirical data. What that does is it gives us a foundation, and a very solid foundation for how we're going to begin to market your business. Now, you can go out on the internet and you can find pretty much like anybody that is going to take your money or a couple $100 a month and set up some kind of AdWords campaign for you. I think that most people can do that. In fact, if you're a smaller business, I would challenge you to actually go do that yourself so that you can understand and get like an semblance of what it is that we actually do when we're charging you to do these services. Now, once you actually get those ads set up and start running, making them convert and being able to get the actual ad spend to come down so that you can get a better return on your investment, what we call optimization, really is a highly sought after skill set. And it's something that we really are expert in here at Bolt Goodly. Now, so from the get-go, what makes us different is we take a real scientific approach to that, which means that we have a hypothesis, and then we test that hypothesis, and then we test that against a like campaign, and then we optimize it from there and we make it better. And this brings down your overall cost per acquisition. We're like data scientists in a way of how we analyze that data and how we use that data and how we use that data to actually formulate marketing decisions and add it into the marketing copy so that we can actually have a lot of success in the campaign and see a shorter amount of time from the campaign start date to where you're actually seeing a return on your investment. So that's just a small example of what we do here at Bolt Goodly on the digital marketing and the advertising side. If you want to find out more or you want to know about what Bolt Goodly can do for you, set up a one-on-one consultation for us, talk to us, and let us see how we can help you out in your business so you can take it to the next level. We appreciate you checking out boltgoodly.com, looking at the advertisement page, and hopefully we'll be getting in touch with you soon. Thanks.